storm is coming. I don't know how good my Wi-Fi is going to be, y'all. So we're gonna hope that it is. We're gonna hope that it holds like how it's supposed to. I usually go live early in the morning, but this time I decided to go live towards the evening time. And yeah, now do something a little different. Um, God, oh, I'm just hoping that the reception and stuff keeps because a lot of times when it starts storming out here in these little rural areas, you really don't get much reception or anything at all. So, to all my replay gang, please click the like button, share me out, and subscribe. Trying to reach a goal of 500. Also, um, hey sis, how you doing? I also have an upcoming interview that is going to launch on hopefully Saturday. Keep my fingers crossed. I got to confirm with him some things today to see if he's still going to be able to be interviewed, and then I'll be able to drop whatever I need to drop so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, it's about to go down here. It's about to start raining like big time, and I was just like, I didn't go live this morning. I was supposed to go live this morning, but my car has been giving me the business, and I had to handle some other things. So I set up the live, but I never had it. Never had it this morning. So the title of this live is called Rough, because I just been noticing that it's just been rough for a lot of people lately. And everybody's just been going through a really, really hard time. Um, and this is just, I mean, these are friends, family, whoever, you name it, honey. Everybody going through it. Everybody got something going on. And it's like almost like you're under attack, you know. And the closer and closer you get to where you need to be, or just more and more focused on what you need to do to get to that place, it seems like the devil said, "Oh, hell no." Like, is she becoming organized? This is so dangerous, y'all. He like, is she actually walking on her purpose for once? Um, you know, he's just running amok and wreaking havoc on everybody's lives. And it's I've had to do a lot of praying this past month, especially because I've had so many things thrown in my path in my way to push me aside, throw me off track. It's unbelievable, and I know I can't be the only one out there that feels this way or is experiencing this or going through this. And me and my sister, we talk about it all the time. We like, what is going on? Like, dang. Um, and honey, don't be walking the right path and actually trying to do right by people. You gonna get hit harder than most. So I was like, hey, all right, welcome in. So I noticed that my subscriber count has been growing, and I've been trying to put out more and more content as I go along. But it's still kind of hard because I'm balancing a full-time job. I'm a full-time parent. Then on top of that, I'm also going to school full-time straight on through. So, but this is YouTube is something for me that, like I said, it's the means of expression, and it actually reduces stress and everything for me to have to create conversations that I have with my fellow brothers and sisters in their chats. When they got the right mindset. And let me repeat that again. If your ass ignorant, stay away, honey, because I don't. I just my patience, and I've had to kind of check myself. Like, there it goes again. I've had to check myself, in regards to uh, just, my attitude, my temperament, and not taking out how you feel, what I'm saying, on other people. And it's hard because when you get in a place where things get really rough and you don't know what you're going to do, which way you're going to turn, or how you're going to make this bill, or how you're going to, how you're going to stretch what you have to go through the month because the bills don't went up for like the second or third time this year, or, you just in a constant state of stress and worry. You tend to lash out around at the people that you love the most and the people that care for you and love you. And I just want people to be mindful of not to do that and just be considerate. You know what I'm saying? Because they going through that with you, especially your children. You know what I'm saying? Your children, your family, they're going through that struggle and everything with you. They in the mud with you. I'm not saying all family, but the ones that actually count, the ones that actually matter, the ones that actually show that they do care about you and what's going on with you, and call to check up on you and see if you're all right, things of that nature. So it's like, I have to catch myself because sometimes I do get angry, and I do get upset because, I feel like I'm not being heard, or, people just thinking just because I'm always the one with the solutions, or always the one that, just is there to help everybody when they need to. They just forget the strong need a shoulder to lean on too. And Father Mimi is the same way. I think a lot of people forget that we are human beings as well, and we are going through things in our life, and that we need people to, support us just as much and hold us up just as much as we hold them up. Because at the end of the day, what I'm saying, if our presence if we disappear from off this earth, honey, I'm gonna tell you, that's gonna hit hard. That you gonna miss us, Father. You gonna miss us because we're a different type of energy, honey. Different type of energy. We move different. We carry ourselves as women different. And you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we do give that love, that considerate, that compassion, that concern, just that, just give that energy to people that don't deserve. But hey, but when that energy is gone, you gonna feel it and you gonna know. And you gonna learn today. So it's just like, you know, I am surrounded by people of that nature, and that tend to take more than they give. And I've had to say, had to buckle down. I've had to say no, and I've made those steps and those moves. And the more and more I make them steps and those moves to assert myself and to assert the things I need to do for my life and to focus on my goals, the more and more opposition that I come against, and the rougher and rougher and rough. That road goes from being smooth at first to getting a little bumpy, then it gets a little bumpy to a little hilly, then it gets a little hilly. The next thing you know, baby, you is barely making it over the hill to the next part of where you need to go, because you can't even see over that mountain, that hill so high. And you find yourself having to climb it all by yourself. But the people that you help, climb their mountains and their hills and everything else, you throwing lifelines, you throwing life boats out to sea when they drowning and everything else. And you can't even get a hello. You can't get a goodbye. You can't even get a kiss my ass. You can't get nothing. You can't get nothing from them. But then, but it shouldn't take for you to disappear and you to be gone before they miss and understand what effect positively you have on their life. So it's just like it's just been rough. I don't know what other road or what other thing to say today. Besides that, no matter how tough and how rough it gets, honey, that rhyme didn't, honey, didn't. Anyway, no matter how rough it gets, you just gotta keep on pushing forward. Because if you stay still, to me, it's like if I don't keep moving, if I don't keep pushing forward, the devil, he on my heels. You know what I'm saying? All these haters, these people, these naysayers, these people who just want to speak all these curses upon your life. And a lot of the times, people that you love and respect, people that's close to you, that will be the ones that's speaking all those curses over you. That want to see you don't want to see you succeed, but they tell you to your face, they want it for you. But really, in their hearts and their minds, they don't want to see, and they throwing hindrances in your way to block you from your path from doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't keep pushing forward, if we don't keep doing what we have to do for ourselves and for our children and anyone who depends upon us, especially for survival and especially for mental, physical, and emotional support, then honey, the devil is gonna get us. He gonna win. He gonna get us. And I have to keep on pushing forward. I have to keep going because I can feel him on my back. I can feel him at my heels. I can see how he's turning up in my life to create chaos and to wreak havoc and to stop me, what I'm saying, from doing the things that I want to do to progress and and to fulfill my purpose of what I need to do. And I know he's after other people the same way because at the end of the day, he doesn't want to see anyone get beyond where he might have placed them. And it's not saying that, what I'm saying, that's for people who believe in satanic. That's not what I'm meaning. So please don't take it as that. What I mean is the devil can influence you. Even people who are deeply spiritual and everything else, they come under those influences sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And they have to deal with them the best way they know how, and the only way they can deal with them is just be steadfast to God and pray and look to Him. And that's how you get out of those negative emotions and those negative feelings, and that's how you're able to move forward and just to see, what's going on around you. Because the devil deceives. That's what he does. He manipulates, he controls, he deceives. He does anything and everything he can to just blind you and make you think that there's nobody there for you, that there's nobody there to help you, that there's nobody in this world that loves or cares for you. But if you are spiritual and if you believe in a higher power and a higher being, you know that, in my case, I know that God is there with me. And He's been there with me with so much, through so much in my life, and continues to be there for me because He knows. He's been pushing me towards where I'm at now for a very long time. So I'm not going to stop. But I also have to be very mindful of, the danger that's behind me if I turn back, if I stop. It's almost like in them horror flicks. And I know y'all watch them horror flicks, right? Like in the horror movies. Where you I'm sorry, y'all, that, I'm in the country. If you like me, what I'm saying, or any other black person you see in the movie, you ain't looking back. You gonna run, y'all. See that lightning, honey? You gonna run for the border, honey. You don't got time for it. So you keep on going. You keep your eyes on what's important to you. And you keep moving forward and you don't stop. Because if you stop, that monster that's chasing you in the dark, he gonna get you. So you gotta go about handling the things in this world the same way. You just gotta keep on pushing forward, keeping your eyes on God, keeping your eyes on what you meant to do and your purpose. And once you and just keep on going until God either takes you home or you get there. Because eventually you will get there. You just gotta stay on the path. From that path anymore. And that's what He gave me last night when I was praying and I was sitting up there saying, God, what I'm saying, like, where you need to be, keep going, keep going. So it's about to get bad out here, y'all. It's storm, rain this way, but and I don't play by no lightning. I'm a real straight up country girl. And so I'm getting my arse off this phone. Click that like button, y'all. Share me out and subscribe. And I'll probably catch y'all on the flip side. All right? Later, family.